I got something I need to share with you. What's going on, everybody? It's time for some more GM mode. You want to be a general manager in the greatest sports entertainment company in the world? I didn't know this was an AEW game. Alright, so we've done this before. It is the booking mode. We're going to book some matches. We're going to start my show. And I think we're going to do NXT UK, which is the brand I care the least about. I don't watch it. I don't even know what channel it's on. I live in America. I care the least about NXT UK. So that's the brand I'm going to be the general manager of. And most appropriately, I think that would be William Regal, who has the Legend Whisperer perk, which allows me to, the first Legend I sign is free. I can use that whenever I want to during the 15 weeks of GM mode. We're just going to do 15 weeks, which goes pretty fast. And I'm not going to take it as seriously as some people might want me to. And we're just going to book for fun. And have some goofy matches. Last time we used like a janitor or something. I had like a janitor rival with Mr. McMahon in a couple matches. And then I think our main event was Edge versus AJ Styles in a ladder match. So we were just goofing around and having fun last time. And that's what we want to do this time. So NXT UK International Takeover. So your GM has a perk. And your brand has a perk. So, this unique power card is that my network deal is tripled if I gain fans that week. Otherwise, it will only be doubled. Right. So, what is it? The network deal, I guess, I don't know what that exactly means. It might have to do with money? Like a budget thing? Okay, opponent type AI. We want to, let's go up against Shane on NXT. Unless can I pick custom superstar? I can't pick anybody in the game, but I could pick a custom superstar. Let's just pick Shane McMahon for this. So we're going to do a battle between the two NXT brands. So it's going to be NXT UK versus NXT. Easy was kind of too easy. AI will make more intelligent choices, making it more difficult. What do we just have? Let's try normal. If I lose, I lose. But let's try normal, because easy was too easy. It was like an automatic win. Draft pool, default draft settings, manual. Okay. So the first thing we do in GM mode is we draft our superstars. And what I want is to get superstars from the UK in my brand, because it's NXT UK. Each GM will start with a budget of $2.75 million. That's not a lot of money to start a television program. But we'll go with it. I think that's a default price, too. That is, like, locked in. Your difficulty does not affect your budget. So the game is locked in at that budget. And it's interesting because in Fire Pro, like when I do the undercard shit, my booking's like $10 million. So, there will be 8 rounds of drafting. After the 8th round, drafting becomes optional. GMs can opt out of the draft, which we did last time I played this. If you drop out of the draft early, you can save your money for like legends and big names that may become free agents later in the season. So there's actually a strategy there if that's what you want to do.
NXT UK's GM with their top pick.
So I get to pick first. And I want people who are from the UK. And the top person from the UK on this list is Drew McIntyre. Because I need a top male superstar and a top female superstar. If I pick Drew McIntyre, they might pick Becky Lynch. But there's nothing I could do. I need to pick, like, who do I want to be the face of NXT UK? And I gotta go with my boy, the swordsman, the Scottish Slayer, the guy who cuts ropes in half and whips out his sword. We're gonna pick Drew McIntyre. We also have information that is somewhat useful, I guess. I think the only thing that really matters is promo skill, match specialty, and morale. Oh, and popularity. I mean, they're all important, but some are more important than others. Stamina, you can regain with, like, health perks, and if you put them in a spa or something. So yeah, we're gonna select Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre is bringing the
Oh, they motherfuckers! I knew they would do that. They did. They counterpicked me on purpose. They purposely picked someone from the UK, Becky Lynch, the Irish-born last kicker, the man, Becky Lynch. They took her from me. Let's go with Finn Balor. Well, I need my top... Who's my top female? Who's from the UK? Rhea Ripley? I think we have to go with Rhea Ripley. Because, is nobody else... Oh, well, Kelly Ray, but she's not as popular. Nikki Ash is way down here. Peyton Royce is from Australia. Asuka's from Japan. Everybody else is American. Let's go with Rhea Ripley to be my top female superstar. Now, she's a little bit lower. She's a 59 popularity. But we can maybe do something to boost her popularity later on.
Rhea Ripley. The nightmare heads to a new night. A very smart investment by the
Okay, they
GM.
picked the most expensive person ever, which is Brock Lesnar. We want to do somebody that's going to match up with Drew McIntyre really well. And if you look at this screen right here, it already has highlighted the green class synergy between Drew McIntyre, who's a brawler, and Finn Balor, who's a fighter. A bruiser versus a fighter. So, I don't know what the difference between a bruiser and a fighter is, but in this game, you want those two things against each other. Because that's kind of how you do your matches in this GM mode.
Finn Balor.
He's also a heel. We got a heel versus a face already set up for the future. Alright, they took Dexter Loomis from me. Okay. Now, we want somebody from the UK. I'm not sure where Karrion Kross is from. I don't think he's British. I don't know. Walter is from Austria. He was on NXT UK for a while. He's a giant. He's a bad guy. We could pick Walter. I think Walter's a strong pick here. Let's go with Walter. They went deep for Johnny Gargano. We want a specialist. So, a specialist is somebody that can match with anybody. Right? Specialist is like somebody that has a special... They're not only can they match with somebody, but they also have a match. Like a special type of match that they love. And we already know that Seth Rollins loves steel cage matches, and Tamina loves tables matches. But I don't know if that stuff is like, if that refreshes every time. Like if I pick those people, they would still love those type of matches. Because if you look at here, it says match specialty, right? And this increases the rating when booked in that type of match. You discover this like over time. You know, like, I don't know if these are locked in or randomly generated every time you play GM mode. I'm not sure about that. But we will pick Timothy Thatcher. I don't know anything about that guy. I need like a mid-carder. Danny Burch is from the UK. Let's go to Danny Burch. Although Tony Storm would be good. We could get Tony Storm versus Rhea Ripley and then build up my female superstars. I don't think Tony Storm's from the UK, but that would be a good pick here. I do need a female specialist. So let's do Tony Storm.
Tony Storm.
And then we'll pick, okay, they countered with Shayna Baszler, which is fine. Let's pick a male specialist. So either Timothy Thatcher or Danny Burch. Let's select Danny Burch, who has a low popularity.
Danny Burch. Tag team and single specialist Danny Burch joins the brand.
I know he wants his name on everyone's lips.
Let's see. Right. We have a brawler and a fighter and a giant. Is there a cruiserweight male from the UK? Cruisers and bruisers. Lindsay Dorado. Yes. Top UK superstar, Lindsay Dorado. Yeah, I don't know if there is one, because I need somebody to wrestle Walter for me. Right? And be a good matchup. So I might need a Lucha Libre. I might not be able to just stick with people from the UK, because I want to have good matchups. Like, you want a cruiserweight versus a giant. People in this game like that. And let's do Lindsay versus Walter and lock that in.
Lindsay Dorado. Lindsay Dorado flying to a new night.
He'll have
all right, we're on round 8. This is the last locked-in round, so this is really important. We need a good last pick. I want to try to get another female, because it's good to have a mix, and I don't think we have enough. Kaylee Ray would be really good to have. Nikki Ash would also be good to have. These are both fighters. Let's go with Kaylee Ray, who matches up well with Rhea Ripley. And we can have her maybe tag with Tony Storm if we want to build up tag matches.
Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray is taking her fight back to NXT UK.
Okay, they picked Ivar.
Blue chip pick for the brand.
I need 4 women. So we're going to get Nikki Ash.
Nikki A.
That's the minimum.
Nikki is flying to a new night.
She thought she might be on the side.
Yeah, you can see my roster breakdown. I have 6 good guys, 3 bad guys, 5 males, 4 females, and then you got your classes that are marked down there on the bottom right. Okay. We also have about $1 million, which means I could probably get a top level superstar in this extra round here. I don't want to pass on this opportunity of having somebody that would be really good. I'm not sure who I would want, though. Kylie O'Reilly might be good. Could mix up with people. Anyone else stand out here? Who the heck is Santos Escobar? Timothy Thatcher was like a maybe. He's also a face specialist that could work with anybody. It's always good to have more than one specialist.
Timothy Thatcher.
That's a cheap pick. That's a cheap pickup.
The brand felt incomplete without this guy. Great late pick.
All right. And then NXT UK's final pick of the draft will be Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly. The striker Kyle O'Reilly.
And NXT's final pick is Natalia.
He's got tremendous upside in this brand.
Confirmed. All right, there we go. That's my brand, NXT UK, featuring Lindsay Dorado. Hey, you know what? We gotta spice things up here. Throw a cruiserweight in the mix. Why not?
Who'll join the black and gold brand next? Oni Lorcan.
They're just gonna finish some picks.
On this brand.
A man with all the upside in the world, in my opinion.
And spend all their money.
Raquel
Which is, I don't think the best strategy, but have fun. Because we're going to pick up some free agents here. Maybe not in week 1, but eventually. Alright, they spent all their money on Brock Lesnar and Becky Lynch, though. So we're basically, it's like Drew McIntyre is going to compete against their top guy, Brock Lesnar. There's the breakdown of the rosters. And they picked up like 4 or more people than I did, which gives me space for 4 people. We can hopefully save some money and buy a legend. Alright, we got 4 weeks until a pay-per-view. Tonight is the night of your debut show. We have high hopes for you. I will not let you down. Oh, I gotta talk like William Regal. I'm not gonna let you down. I'm going to exit, mate. I'm English now. The tea and crumpets, ain't it? You what, mate? Our champion, Drew McIntyre. Although, it's really good to start with a heel champion. I talked about this in the first time we did GM mode. How you get better ratings and it's better for wrestling if your face is chasing the gold. So maybe let's put the belt on Balor and have like Drew McIntyre try to get it. That way we have a build-up of like a rivalry beginning. And then we can have Rhea Ripley's our most popular female, so we'll give her the belt to start off with. And here you go. Here's our menu. Our journal gives us a goal to achieve. Do not put Finn Balor in a match this week. All you have to do, and then you get your little special card right there, which for this week is Injury Rehab number 3. Reduces injury time for one superstar by 3 weeks. That's actually really good if somebody gets injured. God forbid that you don't want that. And then we have our show logistics here. We can manage our roster. We can use our cards or buy cards. And we can check on our ratings here as well. So, we just started. There's no data. We're currently in first place only because we have more money. We have $600,000, which I'm going to spend on buying this fixed match card, which guarantees that the superstar I choose will win their match, which boosts morale and popularity for whoever I pick to win. I think that's the only one we want. This is my GM special. This is my show special. We're not going to use those in week 1 because that would be really stupid to do so. Let's see. Who's under free agency? All the people who didn't get drafted, and then some random nobodies. And all these characters that 2K threw in that don't actually exist. What the hell is this? Look at that guy! He's got Moppy! Chester has Moppy. You can't steal somebody else's gimmick, Chester. Here's our friend Dante. We used Dante last time. The soldier. I forget, who did I make beat this soldier? I had my top heel beat him up. We got Apollo Crews here too. That's a permanent pickup. You get Apollo Crews permanently. Star power is 2. Promo is 2. But he is pretty cheap. Yeah, we'll pick up Apollo Crews. And we'll wait for maybe somebody else. We do have legends available, but I don't think I need a legend in week 1. Also, I don't believe any legends are permanent either. They're all week by week contract. There's 10-week contracts here. But all the legends are really expensive, so I don't know if that's worth it right now. When we need to save our money for week 2, like boosting the show. Let's start booking our opener. Now, you want your first match to be a good match and your main event to be a good match. So for our first debut match ever, what do we want to speak out our brand? We can't use Finn Balor because of the journal boost. So we can select anyone else besides Finn Balor. And I think Drew McIntyre should be in our main event tonight because he's going to be their number 2 guy. Rhea Ripley, we could start with our women's champion in action. Rhea Ripley versus Nikki Ash. That's a rivalry in real life that never ended. No title on the line. Let's just make it fair. No interference, no title match. Just a normal one-on-one competition. And hopefully, because Ripley's a bruiser and Nikki's a fighter, this will work out for me. One can only hope. We can do self-promos, call-outs, role changes, or advertising, or charity. Charity costs a lot of money, but it generates a bonus of fans and a popularity boost for the superstar. Chance of increasing or lowering the superstar's popularity based on the promo performance. So if you want to get somebody over and not have them in a match, you can have them do a promo. Now, that's not a match. Finn Balor's a promo's not a match. I could have Finn Balor cut a promo. What is his promo stats? How do I see that? Do I have to go to my roster to see this? His promo skill is 3 out of 5. So, it's not fantastic, but it's also not terrible. We can try it and see how it goes. It says 3 right there. Okay. Match number 2. We're going to do a tag match. Walter and... who else is a bad guy? Danny Burch. 2 bad guys versus 2 good guys. Timothy Thatcher and Kyle O'Reilly. And then generates extra revenue with a chance of lowering the superstar's possibility with a poor performance. Who has really good promo? Nobody really. Is there a way to increase their promo skills? Let's have our main event be Drew McIntyre versus Apollo Crews. Bruiser versus Cruiser. We have a lot of money. We could do like a special match. We could have tables, Extreme Rules, TLC, Hell in a Cell. Let's do Extreme Rules. And if Drew McIntyre gets injured, I'm going to cry. He's like my top guy. If he gets injured, we're in trouble. Alright, that's going to be my first show. I don't think I need a secondary promo because it's week 1. So there we go. Alright, we are locked in. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Get your butts ready for some NXT UK action here. We are going to simulate all these matches and then maybe watch the main events of pay-per-views today. So, let's see.
1, 2, 3.
A mediocre opening match. New rivalry at level 1. That could have gone better. Finn Balor has a weak promo, but no effect. Tag team match.
2, 3.
The bad guys win. Walter and Danny Burch in a mediocre 2-star match. And then our first main event is McIntyre versus Apollo Crews.
1, 2, 3.
In an Extreme Rules match. Drew McIntyre, our number 2 guy, because Finn Balor's our champion, so there we go. Mediocre matches all around. And then we can see what our competition is doing. So they've got Brock Lesnar versus Dexter Lumis
1, 2,
with a run-in by Grand Metalik. Lesnar wins. And they have a fantastic... Oh, of course they do. Of course they have the best match ever. Johnny Gargano has an okay promo. They got Titus O'Neil versus Roderick
1,
Strong.
2, 3.
In a mediocre match. Thank you. They're doing charity, which gives them 5,000 fans. But it also, that cost them a lot of money on week 1 to do it. And then their main event is Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. Specialist versus a bruiser. Becky Lynch is really hot right now. She's got a 72 popularity.
1, 2, 3.
And that is an okay 2.5-star match. So they definitely beat me in their opener. They definitely beat me in their opener for week 1. They got the edge there. But that's okay. We have 14 weeks to get back and win. Okay, you can see the overall curve of the show. Here's my breakdown. There's my revenue. And there's some notes from people that you can read that'll help you book in the future. Timothy Thatcher is apologizing for losing. Apollo Crews versus McIntyre. It's so hard just to cheer for one of them. You really like them both? Because that's not what it said. Before that, congratulations! You've accomplished the commissioner goal this week and been rewarded. Alright. They're beating us in fans, but we're beating them in money. We're playing the long game here. Nicely done. Is that sarcastic? Alright, Shane McMahon. Hey, William. Just wanted to let you know that I plan on taking NXT to the top of the power rankings and staying there. Okay. I have the roster and show running capabilities to do it. I don't think NXT stands a chance. You really think you can contend with us when we have superstars like Brock Lesnar? Get real. Make sure you're matching up superstars that pair well against each other's fighting styles. Remember that giants pair well with cruiserweights. Fighters against bruisers. Specialists will put on a reasonable match against anyone. We have new logistics available. So let's buy this arena, which will cost me $10,000. We can buy a backstage crew, which will give us a show quality increase, and also book one special match type run-in or GM interference. Get rewarded with a superstar power gain +1 morale and show quality +5%. Now that's not a huge boost, but it's only $5,000 to do that. So we just have to book like a run-in or something, so that's what we'll do. And then we've got +4% show quality, +1 morale, +5%. Book one level or higher rivalry. So Nikki Ash versus Rhea Ripley again somehow, because that's the rivalry that we've got going. We need to start the rivalry between Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor before it gets too late. So we'll probably start that this week. Maybe that's our run-in or something. And then we've got cameo appearances, which gains us 1,500 fans. And then there's a power gain and a popularity gain here for $25,000. This is expensive. But we do have the money for it. And we want to compete. So I think I'm going to select the tier 1s, the upgrades for all of these. For the arena, the crew, the special effects, and the advertisement. And then we'll check what our journal is. Ensure that Drew McIntyre cuts a promo and get a health spa as a reward. What power cards are available? Contract negotiation. Add 2 weeks to a free agent or legend contract. That's $30,000 for 2 weeks. A 2-week extension. I don't think we're going to need this because I'm only playing 15 weeks of GM mode. So these contract negotiations are nice, but I don't see myself really using them that much. And Apollo Crews was like a permanent pickup, so I don't have to worry about Apollo Crews' contract. And I don't think I'm booking a legend anytime soon until probably towards the end. So let's do Rhea Ripley versus Nikki Ash with a interference of Kaylee Ray. Now, I don't know. I've been confused about this. Last time, I got confused about this. I don't know who she's... Is this who you're selecting to attack? Or who you're trying to help? Because if I select her to attack her, that doesn't really do anything. Maybe our run-in should be... We can have Finn Balor run in on Drew McIntyre or something. Because Drew McIntyre can be in a match and they want Drew McIntyre to cut a promo. So no, okay, we'll have Drew McIntyre cut a promo. And then our main event, we can do a little bit of backwards booking here. That's okay. In our main event, we'll have Finn Balor versus somebody. Because Finn Balor didn't wrestle last week. So he can wrestle this week. We'll have him against Lindsay Dorado. So Lindsay will get a match that way. Interference on. We will select... Oh, you can't select somebody that's already been used. Oh, no. Oh boy. Alright, what's more important? Doing my storyline or getting this health spa bonus? We gotta choose. I feel like the storyline for the pay-per-view is more important. Because if I don't start this rivalry now, it'll be not great. I hope this is worth it. I'll have Drew McIntyre run in on Finn Balor. And somebody else can cut a promo. Who has a really good promo? Timothy Thatcher has a 4. Kaylee Ray has a 4. Kaylee Ray can cut a promo and be like, yo, I'm here too. And then we'll do, Timothy Thatcher versus Kyle O'Reilly. Two good guys against each other. Which is not going to go over well, but it's a specialist. I don't have confidence in this match either. I need to probably find another bruiser. Who's a bruiser here? Otis. Otis is a bad guy bruiser. Could get Otis for 5 weeks for 51,000. I just need him because he's a bruiser type. Okay, not the best second show, but I'm doing what I need to do to boost the rivalry, like to build the rivalries for the future pay-per-view that's coming up. Thanks for the hydrate, Dan. I'm drinking Sprite as usual. How's it going? How are you? Are you at work? Didn't you do a pre-work stream? Aren't you at work right now? Daniel! Daniel! We're just booking some wrestling matches today. We're doing GM mode. It's my second time playing it. Okay, let's simulate these matches.
2, 3.
Nikki Ash actually got to win this time. Now the rivalry is level 2. Did I get to WrestleMania? What do you mean? Like in the My Rise? Yes. But that's not like the end of the thing. We got to WrestleMania in My Rise career a long time ago. It goes beyond WrestleMania. It's like a multi-year career story. My WrestleMania match was against Seth Rollins for the Raw Championship, and I won. And now I'm over on SmackDown feuding with I just had a feud with Baron Corbin over like King of the Ring, and now I think that chapter just ended, so I'm going on to the Money in the Bank storyline. I should be near the end of the MyRise stuff, though, because Money in the Bank and the Universal Championship are the only two things I haven't done yet, so that's about it. That's all that's left to really do, so I might be able to finish that at some point. Kaylee Ray had an excellent promo. Wonderful. Great, now we have to book her in a match. I can't forget to do that. Kaylee Ray next week. In action. Don't miss out.
2, 3.
Kylie O'Reilly wins in a 1.5-star disappointing match. And in our main event, we've got our bad guy champion, Finn Balor, going one-on-one with our luchador, Lince Dorado, featuring an appearance by Drew McIntyre.
1, 2, 3.
Finn Balor wins, as he should have, even though he got attacked. And he's not going to be happy about it, but it's alright. We're going to skip their show, because I don't care. Ooh, our main events matched up there. Our main events, if you look over on the drama curve, our main events are equal. Two stars for our main events. Alright, this didn't build my rivalry with McIntyre like I thought it would, but Drew McIntyre just came out and attacked Finn Balor. Wow, that looked like it hurt. It's not really the feedback that I want. Still in second place. Long way to go. Rhea versus Nikki. It's okay to match up rule breakers against each other, or to have a contest between fan favorites. Just be aware that your audience will always respond best to rule breakers against fan favorites. Yeah, I get it. Bad guys versus good guys. That loser McIntyre attacked me during the last fight. I'm not going to stand for that garbage like that. I want to settle this in the ring within the next 3 weeks. Well, guess what, Finn Balor? Absolutely. There's a small increase to his morale. He's happy, I'm happy. Book your least popular star and receive free crew booking. See, that's good, because how much is crew booking? $5,000? We can also unlock a new arena here. This arena has a capacity of 3,000. Ticket price is $10. Show quality is 6%. And then there's an optional boost of 2-star power, 1 popularity, 7% show gain. Home on a smaller scale WWE show, the Capitol Wrestling Center is the birthplace of 5-star matches, heated blood rivalries, and future Hall of Famers. We're going to purchase this now. There's no reason to get the pyro. We don't need pyro this week. Do we need fan gain? They are ahead of us in fans. We do need the fans. So we'll do the cameo advertising for fans here. Book your least popular superstar. Who's our least popular superstar? Tony Storm? Tony Storm versus Kaylee Ray? GM mode is different than MyRise. GM mode is just this, where you book your matches and you compete against another show. It's fun. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff of how the game works. Oh, we have Otis. I didn't use Otis yet. I have to use Otis. We only have him for like 5 weeks. We gotta have Otis. Should we have Otis do a promo? He's got a 3 for a promo. Maybe advertising, because that gains money, right? Generates money. And if it affects him, it doesn't affect me. But we also wanted him for a match, because he's a bruiser. Alright, our opener. Let's do our opener first. Our opener is going to be Apollo Crews versus Walter, because that's a good matchup. That's a cruiserweight versus a giant. And then our main event, these two are going to go at it in a non-title match to start their rivalry. First time meeting each other, my top 2 stars here. Because at the pay-per-view, obviously the title will be on the line and we'll have a special match for it. Let's see. One randomly booked Extreme Rule match will receive a higher than normal rating. We could buy this for the pay-per-view. Guaranteed high rating Extreme match. Let's buy that for the pay-per-view. I think it's a little bit overpriced at $50,000, but... Let's see, who's available this week? Anybody good? What is this guy supposed to be? Clint Dougal? Why does he have a flashlight and like a walkie-talkie? Is he a security guard? What is he supposed to be? Whose man's is this? This is a permanent pickup. We can have him job. This is a jobber. We can have this guy job out. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Apollo Crews versus Walter. Winner is Walter. Okay match. Otis does advertising. Probably a Snickers commercial. Snickers satisfies. Excellent. $6,000. Popularity -2. Tony Storm versus Kaylee Ray, after Kaylee Ray cut a great promo.
1, 2, 3.
Kaylee Ray wins with a disappointing match. And then our main event, champion versus contender, fighter versus bruiser, bad guy versus good guy, Finn Balor versus McIntyre.
2, 3.
And the first win goes to Balor. Ooh, the crowd's not going to like that, but the match was good. Okay. We don't need to go through a whole breakdown here, but I do see that their main event is they're putting their title on the line before their pay-per-view. In a tables match. They're spending their money here with tables matches. NXT beat me with a 3.5 opener and a 3.5 main event. Oof. This was a bad week to lose. Bad week to lose. But I did get star power bonus. And we're only 40,000 behind on fans. So we still have time to climb back up. One more week until our pay-per-view. Thanks for the rematch against McIntyre. I told you I'd get the win. There's a small increase to my champion. Hey boss, we've been talking with Nikki a lot, and she and I had this great idea that we should actually be in a tag match. I think we'd be an awesome tag team. Aren't you my women's champion? Yeah, let's do that. That's what you want? We'll do it. You want to be in a tag team instead of defending your title? That's your prerogative. Have your most popular males and females fight each other this week. That we can definitely do, and double the cost of an opposing brand's matches for the next week's show, so that you can use your power cards against the AI or against your friend if you want to, which is really good. So that's worth it. This we can do. I think it will count if we do a tag match or something. Crew is 15,000. We also got that crew bonus, don't I? Oh no, I didn't. I have that crew bonus. Maybe one will show up here. Free crew. Show quality will be increased by 6% though. We'll save this for like the pay-per-view. I don't really need that. Advertisement's good because it gains me fans. Viral campaign to gain fans before my pay-per-view. Absolutely. We're spending all our money on trying to get fans. Contract negotiation for 1 week at 15,000. Any new legends available? Undertaker's here. This is a 10-week negotiation. JBL, Mr. McMahon, Booker T, King Booker. We could book Stone Cold. We could book Stone Cold versus Mr. McMahon and just recreate WrestleMania 38. Does a tag team count for my most popular females? If I do this. If I do this, this might count. Also, I probably need to buy another female wrestler. Let's see. A jobber. Sign a jobber for somebody. Get Otis. We wanted Otis in a match. Get Otis versus Clint McDougal. Advertising for money? We don't really need money. Let's just do a self promo of like Walter or something. And then our main event, we'll have these two go against each other. Again. Okay. That's weird. But we'll see if McIntyre can even the score. I kind of want to make this one a tables match just because. But I don't know if we should waste the money. I'm trying to be smart and like go all out when it comes to the time. When it comes to time for the pay-per-view, that's when I spend my money, because pay-per-views are worth more than just normal TV ratings, right? So we're gonna put all our effort and money towards the pay-per-view and hope that that way it gets me the step up that I need. All right, tag team match. Nikki I can't speak today. ASH, which means a superhero, and Rhea Ripley versus Kaylee Ray and Toni Storm.
1, 2, 3.
A mediocre match, unfortunately. Could have gone better. Walter does a promo. It was okay. No effect. Otis versus a nobody. Otis wins in a disappointing match, but it's good for him. because he's on the card and he won a match and we used him. And then we've got Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre for the second time.
2, 3.
Boosting the rivalry, Drew McIntyre gets the win, and then it's a good match. The rivalry is now on the next level. So NXT beat me at a 3.5 in their main event. They're just one extra half star ahead of me right now. Clint McDougal is the newest superstar. Never heard of him. Signed as cannon fodder, I guess? Yeah, you're right. Rhea and Nikki work really well together as a tag team. How long do I have to wait to see McIntyre get a shot for the title? Make it happen. I am. Wait for the pay-per-view. Don't you know how wrestling works? We're closing in. Here we go. WrestleMania Backlash. I told you, Nikki and I really hit it off as a team. Thanks for pairing us up together. We're looking forward to the next tag match. Yeah, about that. Hey, boss. Looks like you've had me benched for a while, and I really want to get back in the ring. Give Danny Burch a match on the pay-per-view. Absolutely, we can do that. We should have extra space on the card. We do. So all your normal matches or your normal cards have 3, and then I think your pay-per-views have 4 with 3 promo spots. So I don't know if there's a way. They should maybe add another match to each, but I get it. This is the foundation of GM mode, and we haven't had GM mode in a 2K game in forever, so we'll take it. It's something. Schedule a run-in on the pay-per-view and get a free advertisement booking. That is worth it, yeah. We'll do a run-in. I don't know who or what or where. All right, WrestleMania Backlash pay-per-view arena. It's a bigger crowd, more money, higher rivalries, show quality increase. Gorilla Crew, Advanced, Pyro, viral campaign. So this is going to cost us $90,000. We're going to purchase the TLC one. And we're going to use double cost against NXT. Make all their shit more expensive. That'll hit them right in the wallet, even though it's Shane McMahon and he's rich. And we're also going to make our main event an Extreme Rules match. So we're going to use this Extreme Rules match boost this week. So let's book our main event first so we know. It's these two in an Extreme Rules match. The branded pay-per-view bonus is a tables match, unfortunately. But we could have a tables match somewhere else. So let's close that in and lock it in. Alright, opener needs to be something good too. Rhea Ripley refuses to defend her belt. She won't do it. I need another heel female. Billy Kay. Absolutely. Bad guys versus good guys in the opener. Who the heck is Danielle Wallace and why is she on my pay-per-view? Who cares? We're also having interference run in here. Because we want Rhea Ripley to defend her title. We don't want her in a tag match. She wants to be in tag matches. I don't want her in tag matches. Although I did book her partner, so that was my own fault. Kaylee Ray wants a shot at Nikki, or a shot at Rhea, sorry. Because she's earned it, I think, already. She had a pay-per-view. I mean, she had a great promo. She won a match right before the pay-per-view. Well, let's decide who's doing promos after we book the card here. Danny Burch wanted a match. Danny Burch versus Timothy Thatcher. That's what they wanted. That's what they get. And it's a tables match because that's the special. That's the special for this pay-per-view for some reason. And then we'll have Walter the Giant versus one of our cruiserweights. Either Lindsay or Apollo. Either one would work. I think because Apollo has the increased popularity, we'll do Walter versus Apollo at the pay-per-view. Nothing special there. That's our card. We'll give a promo to Otis again. Let's have Tony Storm cut a promo. Otis can just do advertising. And we can keep re-signing him and have him just do these commercials for me. Selling product. Holy cow. Okay. I think we're good to go. Get ready for my pay-per-view. Alright, so for a lot of these, it only lets you simulate. It doesn't let you watch or play, which is weird, and I don't know why. But our opening contest, women's tag team match.
1, 2, 3.
And the bad guys actually win in a mediocre opener, which is gonna suck. That's gonna hurt me so bad that this match wasn't good. Tony Storm does a promo. It's okay. Danny Burch versus Timothy Thatcher. We'll simulate this one. Danny Burch gets the win after not being on TV. Mediocre 2-star. Otis does advertising. It's good. Got us $7,000. Walter versus Apollo Crews.
1, 2, 3.
Apollo Crews wins in an okay match. And then we're going to spectate this main event, NXT UK Championship, Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre in an Extreme Rules match. We're going to watch the main events of my pay-per-views. That's what we did last time, and I think that'll build our story, and I'm not really in a rush to get through this, so it just adds more time. And it's a wrestling game. You guys are probably here to see actual wrestling.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT UK Championship.
WrestleMania Backlash main event. Ba-da-da-dun, da-dun. Da-da-da-dun. He's got a sword. Pretend there's music happening. Because DMCA. Yeah. Drew McIntyre's got a big blade. Watch out, ladies. That sword is sharp. Whoa. Alright, that was cool. I didn't even know entrances were on. I don't know how to turn them on or off in GM mode.
A decorated champion who has truly reinvented
Champion entrance for Finn Balor. There he is. So this rivalry all started when
Introducing the challenger
Balor was
from Ayr, Scotland.
Balor showed up and attacked McIntyre and hurt him.
Drew McIntyre.
And then McIntyre showed up and said he was supposed to cut a promo, but I didn't do that.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the NXT UK champion, Finn Balor.
Let's go.
We have seen the last time the champ holds the United Kingdom title.
Oh, we can see their health bars and stuff here.
Anticipation. This could easily be the biggest match.
DDT to open up.
Relatively short history.
Finn Balor's going to strike early here. Finn Balor, the champion. McIntyre, the #1 contender.
Right to the heart. That does combine.
We're just watching this match. I am not controlling either wrestler.
Look at this.
I can switch the camera. I don't know why you would want to do this. Some of these cameras are weird. Oh, we got the turnbuckle camera.
Shot
Ooh.
between the eyes.
Oh, look at that. I like this camera.
Strikes with a kick.
Because it's like, you can see the stage here. Drew McIntyre looking to strike back against Finn Balor. Nice Falcon slam there. Falcon arrow. Did the deal to him. Neck breaker. Dishing out some damage to our champion.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Quickly on the cover with a title on the line.
One.
And the challenger interrupts the pin before two.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
And an elbow. Oh, a kick right to the hamstring. And it's reverse pain for the
Let's do the Kevin Dunn camera cut.
Oh, wow.
Oh
This
boy.
is impressive.
Dolphin
This is
suplex. Whoa! Ooh. Future shock. Huge move to the champion. 1, 2. And I believe that is a signature of Drew McIntyre, is that future shock DDT. Setting up for the Claymore. Can he hit the finish on our champion? Boom! Boot to the face. Finn Balor's stunned by the Claymore. Can the champion kick out? No! New champ. Drew McIntyre. He made that look easy. That match
Here is your winner and
went real quick.
NXT UK champion, Drew McIntyre.
What a turn of events. One reign ends and another begins.
That was a legendary match? You really think so? Okay. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with the ratings when it's 5 stars. 5 stars! That's good for me. That makes their main event have to do so much to beat mine. Which is weird because their main event is Roderick Strong versus Titus O'Neil in a Hell in a Cell. So we can see their pay-per-view here. Dexter Lumis versus Brock Lesnar for their championship. And Brock Lesnar lost. And are you kidding me? How's that legendary? What about that is legendary? That's baloney. My main event beat their main event, but their opener was 5 stars. What are the odds of that? If only I had a better opener. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, but... There we go. We are right on their tails with the fans. If we can just gain a lot of fans this week, we'll be great. So that should be my goal. Do anything to get fans to watch my show. We've got 4 weeks until the next pay-per-view. Otis says, hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. We can give him an expansion of 42,000? That sounds a lot for just having him be... he wants 61,000. How about 42? Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. See you next week. Okay. He did take the money. Hey, I noticed you haven't been using call-out promos. I was going to do that now. This week. You don't seem to realize this, Regal, but I'm a bit of a master on the mic. Are you? I don't. Okay, we can have you cut a promo if you want. Timothy Thatcher is going to cut a promo this week. Hey, boss, I have a proposition. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership? I can't do that. I'm sorry. As much as I love being out there with the fans, I don't think this is the right time for me to be picking sides with the bad guy. Sorry. You can take the decrease. Schedule a run-in on your most popular available star, and you get a free arena for doing so. New logistic available. Thunderdome. Thunderdome is expensive. But we want as many fans as we can get. Let's do some superstar signings. That gives us 4,000 fans guaranteed. Spend $100,000 on the show. Your network deal is tripled if you gain fans. I don't want to use this so early. But I want to be in first place. I could sign Jerry the King Lawler. That's for 10 weeks. That's a pay-per-view run right there, but although 5 weeks is a pay-per-view run too. We could get Kevin Nash as a bad guy coming in. These legends are popular. Legends are great. Kevin Nash is going to show up and help my show. Kevin Nash just shows up and power bombs Lindsay Dorado and then goes home. Drew McIntyre, the champion, is here. He's gonna fight Walter, and there's gonna be a run-in from our former champion Finn Balor, and we're gonna book that, and we're gonna get a call-out promo from Kaylee Ray onto Rhea Ripley, who's our champion, and then we're gonna get Timothy Thatcher needs to do a self-promo. We promised we'd do that. And then we've got Apollo Crews won, didn't he? He won at the pay-per-view. With Kyle O'Reilly versus Otis. That should fill up. That should be it. Let's Confirm that. Confirm that booking. It actually does a lot for me this week. It doesn't seem like a great card, but it does a lot that I need to do. All right, Kevin Nash versus Lindsay Dorado.
1, 2, 3.
Just come out, hit the jackknife, walk away. Fans are like, what the hell just happened? It's only mediocre. And then Kaylee Ray calls out her champion and says, hey, you didn't defend your belt at the pay-per-view, and you should have. That was an excellent promo. Kaylee Ray's really good at promos. Kyle O'Reilly versus Otis.
2, 3.
Otis just expanded his contract. We gave him a nice long extension. He's now 7 inches. Timothy Thatcher did an okay promo, which he begged me for, and it was just okay. Main event, Drew McIntyre versus Walter, featuring a run-in by Finn Balor.
1, 2, 3.
Drew McIntyre wins. And that's an okay match. They're just beating me by half a star on these ratings. This match made fans happy. Did it, though? Didn't make me happy. I saw what happened to Drew McIntyre on NXT UK. Didn't look good. Hoping for a speedy recovery. Oh no, is he injured? Better not be. I didn't get an injury report. Oh, we're right on their tail. We're like 40,000 fan difference. Right on their tail. Trying to catch up on fans. We're ahead on money, and my goal is to spend my money to gain fans. Look, you need to take better care of your superstars. I think Drew McIntyre got injured. Hey, William, you've seen the work I've been putting in. I know I can do more for the brand. I'm ready to run a main event match. Yeah, that would be a great main event. Your title on the line. Lana? I'm sick of working for Shane. I'm more than happy to ditch my contract and come work for you. And I'll do it at a discount. $91,000? Lana, how popular are you? 54. Hey, Lana's not bad. She likes table matches? Let's sign Lana and put her in a tables match. That's what she wants. That's what she gets. None of these help me with fans, do they? It's show quality increase. Hit the tables. Veto random superstar. We're gonna buy all of this. Spend this healing on my champion. How long is he out for? I think we just fixed him immediately. It cost me a shit ton of money to do it, but it's worth it because he's my champion. I don't think he needed to wrestle tonight because our main event is going to be Rhea Ripley's title. Have at least one tables match. We can do that. So let's book Kaylee Ray versus Rhea Ripley tables match for the title. That should be fantastic. This should do good numbers. Well, we spent a lot of money recently. We'll have Kevin Nash do advertising. Have the legend do advertising. Does that even make sense? Billy Kay has a great promo. Billy Kay can do advertising because we don't care about Billy Kay's popularity. Alright, who hasn't wrestled in a while? The Jobbers? Do we need to boost anyone? Lindsay Dorado. This should be a second match. Lindsay Dorado hasn't got a win. He keeps getting his ass kicked. Put Lindsay Dorado against Clint McDougal. Get him a win. Maybe boost his morale for him. Timothy Thatcher and Kyle O'Reilly versus Otis and Danny Burch in a tag team match. How's it going? We're behind on fans. Like 40,000 fans. We need to gain fans. I just signed Kevin Nash as a legend, which might help me, and this main event could do a lot for me. I could use Vito. I could use the Vito card now. Prevents a random superstar on an opposing show from competing next week. I don't know how much that'll affect their fan base, but we'll do it. I should save this shit for the pay-per-view. Let's use the table boost. That should guarantee this main event should be legendary. Like, there's no reason it shouldn't. It's a built-up rivalry. It's a perfect matchup. Kaylee Ray's had excellent promos. It's a good matchup. It's a tables match. It's a title match. And I have a boost for it. So if that doesn't get like 5 stars, then this game is rigged. This game will be rigged against me. Here we go. Tag team match to open up the show.
1, 2, 3.
Timothy Thatcher, Kyle O'Reilly win in a mediocre match. Billy Kay does advertising. It's good, gives me $7,000. Lindsay Dorado in a jobber match.
2, 3.
Squashes the competition in a 1-star. Kevin Nash also does advertising for $12,000 gain. And then Kaylee Ray versus Rhea Ripley. Please.
1, 2, 3.
Rhea Ripley defends in a classic. Okay, I'll take that. I accept the classic match. I knew it would be high. I was hoping for the full 5 stars, but we'll take the classic title retain. And then, of course, they're competing. They've done this match already. They already did that match. It's a 4.5. They had a 4.5 opener with Brock Lesnar versus Dexter Lumis. The match that they've had 20 times already. Maybe I just need to keep booking McIntyre versus Balor, since that was my legendary match, right? I got my reward. Okay. Just another note. McIntyre has stamina below 40. He's vulnerable to becoming injured. The lowest stamina, the more strenuous match. The greater the risk becomes. Hey boss, I've been talking to Finn Balor, and we think we should be a team. No, that's a terrible idea. No. I haven't had any matches. Sure thing. Tony Storm can have a match. Double cost. Book an opposing brand from booking their most popular superstar. This is worth every dime. Contract negotiation of a week. I don't know when you would use this. Unless somebody's about to leave your company. This is pointless. We are further away. I just need to gain fans. Rest your current champions. That we can do. No champions allowed this week. No champions allowed. Alright, Finn Balor is gonna face somebody else today. Finn Balor, you're going against Apollo Crews in the main event. And let's have Kaylee Ray call out Rhea Ripley again. If we can do the same thing twice and can't have her compete, then I think this is fine. It worked out for me last time. I think we have to have this rivalry continue. Tony Storm wants a match. We guaranteed Tony Storm a match. Let's give Tony Storm a match against Billy Kay. Billy Kay just cut a promo, so that makes sense. And get Nikki on the card here as well in a singles match. Let's book all our women. Girl power, yo. Anyone cheap on here right now that's usable? Mia Kim, Xavier Woods might be good. Fighter. Get Xavier Woods to book against Finn Balor, like one match in the future. One is the loneliest number of matches tonight. Tony versus Billy.
1, 2.
Girl names that are actually boy names. And Billy Kay wins. Kaylee calls out Rhea Ripley for a rematch. And that's okay. Went better the first time. I don't know why that rivalry restarts. If they're not like wrestling, the rivalry goes back to zero, which is not how wrestling works. Like, just because you don't wrestle a match every week doesn't mean you're not still in a rivalry with somebody. So I guess the way they want you to book this game is like the same match over and over, which is, I feel like people will get bored of it.
1,
But maybe not.
3.
Nikki wins over the enhancement talent in a 1-star match, but she got the win. So that's good for her. And then our main event, Finn Balor versus Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews beat our champion. The match sucked, but that's a surprising result. And this other NXT brand sucks. And they cheat. And they're pulling ahead. How do they gain so many fans? Not that, like, their show's that great, alright? Hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. How about 37,000? I hate being lowballed, but okay, I'll take the offer. Just a quick reminder, your fans want to see great matches. They also want to see a show with variety and fights. To maximize your variety, have one tag, one solo, and book both male and female superstars. Maybe I will, Triple H. I love being in a certain match. The one and only Extreme Rules match. Okay, Rhea Ripley wants an Extreme Rules match. We can do that tonight. Just wanted to thank you for keeping your word. No problem. Schedule a run-in on your champion for a free booking. These free cards are good. Oh, we can get another fixed match here. That's good too. We should have 2 of these. Okay. Let's use this healing pre-match thing on Drew McIntyre to reduce his injury, because he got injured and he's gonna be on the main event tonight. Drew McIntyre is our champion. He's gonna fight Apollo Crews because Apollo Crews just beat our former champion Finn Balor last week. Title will not be on the line. We'll have Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods. 2 fighters. We'll have an interference here. Kevin Nash is going to run in on Xavier Woods. No, I need a brawler to do that. Or a bruiser. Otis is not happy with Xavier Woods. That'll build some heat for a rivalry there. Extreme Rules. Title on the line again. Here's the rematch. We'll open the show with this rematch in an Extreme Rules. And we'll have a self-promo by Billie Kay, who just re-signed, and she does great promos. And we'll try to get some money from Nikki. Have Nikki do the advertising this time. We're not really doing anything with Nikki. She's just kind of here. She's just kind of also on the show. You know what I mean? Alright. Championship Extreme Rules match. Kaylee Ray versus Rhea Ripley 2. Part 2.
1, 2, 3.
Rhea Ripley wins. Again in a great match. See, this is what I needed to do. Because NXT, the brand that I'm going up against, has been having great opening matches. So I want to compete in the opening match really strong. And that's what I did here. Billie Kay has a good promo, as always. Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods featuring a run-in by Otis.
2, 3.
And that'll build for Otis versus Xavier Woods at the pay-per-view. Match wasn't great. That's unfortunate. Weak promo, but we got $9,000. McIntyre versus Apollo Crews.
2, 3.
McIntyre wins. Hopefully isn't injured. Disappointing match. Wait, didn't I pick up Lana? Why did she go back to the other show? I was supposed to... Wait, didn't I say yes to her? And then I was supposed to book her? Maybe... Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I was saving it for later, but I guess I had to do it now. We are behind by 60,000 fans. But we have so much money to spend on the pay-per-view here. TLC, Week 10. Hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. That's fine, Kevin. I just need you for the pay-per-view. Look, Rhea has been handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there someone else on the roster you can match me up with? Yes. Yes, I can. I think I should have a one-on-one match with Otis. No, you really shouldn't. Because that makes no sense based on anything that I've done ever. What are you talking about? Alright, let's do a commercial campaign. This is going to maximize our fan increase by 6,000 guaranteed. What do they want me to do? Ensure that Danielle Wallace fights this week. Why would I do that? She sucks. Ooh, Cesaro's available. Cesaro's available. Look at this guy. Is this the brawny man? Silence. Triton? Is that the Burger King? Yeah, Burger King. Lurch Evans. This is a wannabe Hook. Holy shit, this guy's incredible. I gotta hire this guy. How could you not? Lurch. Ooh, Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce is the choice. Team her up with Billy Kay? Because we're not doing anything with Billy Kay. Let me check my journal. Hold on. What happened with the fucking Lana thing? Hold up. Drew McIntyre has a talent for Extreme Rules matches. Rhea Ripley is good in Extreme Rules matches. I think we're having Extreme Rules matches. I didn't get any notification about Lana. I didn't get any fucking contract information about Lana. I totally said yes to her. Did she just, like, lie to me? I'm so confused what happened with that. We don't have time to worry about it. We gotta move on. What is our opening match? The Iconics are here. Why would they not be automatically a tag team? The Iconics. Versus Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley. I mean, Kaylee Ray wants to wrestle somebody else. Maybe we'll have Kaylee Ray team with Toni Storm. That's kind of a weird opening match. I wish I could move. Can I move this? L3 is the swap. Oh, okay. Well, you can move the matches. I like that. They made that easier for me. I can also auto book the show, which I don't. Why would you ever do that? That sounds dangerous. Wait, what happens if I do that? I'm not gonna find out. We're not gonna find out. Hold on, let me select my power cards here. Double cost, we want that. Right? Vito Star. The superstar with the highest popularity on NXT will not be able to compete in next week's show. This takes out Brock Lesnar. They cannot use Brock Lesnar. We're also, because it's TLC, we're going to use the TLC boost, and our main event will be a TLC match. And we're going to use advertisement boost, because it's the pay-per-view. And the arena boost. So it is now, my show is now way cheaper. Can get a big stadium. Won't this be free? This would be free. That's so many fans. 35,000 people, but it's not the branded pay-per-view bonus. But it's also $0 for more fans. I could have waited till the next week to do that, but whatever. I don't know how much. I don't know exactly what it means by pay-per-view bonus. Tables, ladders, and chairs matches are probably just at a better rating or something. Who wanted a match? Timothy Thatcher? We're doing Otis versus Xavier Woods. And we're having Kevin Nash on the pay-per-view. So Kevin Nash is gonna wrestle Apollo Crews because that's the match that we didn't do. And it's good. This is gonna be a tables match. And we're gonna have, I guess that's it, right? Because who else? Kyle O'Reilly hasn't earned it. I didn't really build for this matchup, but I think it's the only one that makes any sense to me at all. It's the title rematch for the main event. Unless we have Rhea Ripley defend her belt against somebody, but nobody's really earned it. Unless it's like her versus Nikki, which would be interesting. In a TLC match. It would be something we haven't seen. I don't know if it would be that much better. You know what? Women's main event. And then we can have the best. These two friends have to face each other. I don't know if this is really going to be all that much better, but we can have Kyle O'Reilly call out like a jobber. He's gonna call out Lurch. Oh, I could call out Otis. Because he did want to wrestle Otis. He can call out Otis before his match. Like at the beginning of the show. And then Otis will only show up until here. And then we could have an interference of Timothy Thatcher on Otis later in the night on the pay-per-view. That might work. That's our card. I think it's not the best pay-per-view, but it's cheap. And there's nothing really great here besides these are not what I want. We can sign a legend next week or something. Alright. TLC. Tender Loving Care. Kevin Nash versus Apollo Crews in a tables match.
1, 2, 3.
There's no 3 counts in tables matches. GM mode. That's an okay match to open the show. And now Kevin Nash goes away because that's the end of his contract. Was it worth having him here? Probably not. Kyle O'Reilly calls out Otis. This is the match he wanted, and it's the match he'll get eventually. The Iconics versus Kaylee Ray and Toni Storm
1, 2,
in a tag team match. And the girls take it home with a 2-star match. Then Otis versus Xavier Woods.
1, 2.
Timothy Thatcher runs in on Otis, but Otis wins anyway in a disappointing match. And our main event, which we will spectate, Rhea Ripley versus her former tag partner and best friend, Nikki A.S.H. in a TLC match for the women's title. We watching the main events. The pay-per-view main events. We're just gonna watch them, spectating as a viewer. And whatever happens, happens. Because I didn't use my fixed boost on anybody, so I don't know who's gonna win this match. I haven't guaranteed it. I have the fixed. I have like 2 of the fixed match bonuses, but I haven't used them yet. I'm saving them for probably the last show, like WrestleMania. I'll probably use them on WrestleMania at the end of week 15.
One of the most inspirational superstars around.
One of my personal favorites, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.
I'm kind of already sick of this gimmick, the ASH superhero gimmick for Nikki. I'm over it. This is my brutality. Rhea Ripley looks crazy in this game. And there's the belt hanging above the ring. Only way to win is to climb the ladder and grab that championship in this TLC match. Tables are allowed, ladders are guaranteed, and chairs are suggested. Oh, first kick by our champion. Rhea Ripley going to the outside, wants to maybe grab that ladder right now and get straight to the win. Ooh, knocked it out of her hand.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Leans the ladder against the ring, throws her competitor back in. Nikki A.S.H. gets suplexed on the inside here. The challenger taking some damage against her former best friend, Rhea Ripley, in her main event. In front of 36,000 fans. Oh, look at that submission. That's gotta hurt. Ripley, very strong. Nice drop kick there off of the rope. Rolls to the outside. Nikki's close behind. Drop that ladder. Changed her plan here. Back in it. Driving that knee into the gut. Trying to create separation so she can grab the ladder and go for the belt. But Nikki's not going to let that happen. Nice slam on the outside. Oh boy.
She heads into the ring. Heading back to the ring.
Ladder set up in the center. All you got to do is climb it and grab that belt. Rhea Ripley's taking her out. And she's going to start climbing straight to business. Here we go.
Scaling the ladder now. She will wisely return to the ring now. Striking while the iron is hot.
Uh-oh. Not even a notch. Who's going to be the one to get the first notch on that ladder? Take that belt off. You need a belt to secure your pants. And also to be the champion. Oh boy. What the? Holy cow. She just kicked her off the ladder. And now Nikki has a chance to grab this belt. But wait a minute, she's going for a moonsault off the ladder. Holy cow. That was cool. That was pretty cool. Nikki, I don't know what she's doing on the apron. She's just waiting for Rhea Ripley to recover. Not sure why. Rhea Ripley is climbing the ladder while Nikki's just watching. She thinks they're still in a tag team match here. She thinks they're still a tag team. Nikki got confused. What is happening? She's letting her win. She's letting her friend win the belt. That's not right. This can't happen this way. I can't believe that she's stuck on the apron. It works perfectly. If this happened in any other match, this wouldn't make any sense. But they used to be a tag team, and Nikki's letting her friend retain the belt. Oh my God! It worked perfectly for the storyline. But that was definitely a glitch in the game. Oh my God. That's a classic right there. That's definitely. I'm crying. I'm actually crying. Holy cow. 2K never change. Don't update the game ever. Leave it as it is. What's their main event? A regular tag match? Okay. Okay. Our main event won. They had a strong opener and a decent mid-card, but our main event won. Let's see what the reviews are on this match. The crowd was content watching these two superstars who embraced sportsmanship in the ring, offering a polite applause and reactions to the competition. Oh, man. She distinguished herself in tonight's match, displaying aptitude for the TLC rules. I don't think so, but okay. No? Holy cow, that might be one of the funniest moments. Oh my gosh. Oh. Woo, man. I'm right on their tail. I'm still like 30,000 short. 30,000 fans short. We're running out of time here to make it up. I thought that arena would help. We got 4 weeks to do it. This is gonna be close. Otis, do we extend your contract? I mean, I guess, there's no reason not to. My friends and family have been waiting to see me compete. And we're giving you a match against Otis. I've been talking with McDougal. Have you? Because that's weird. No. We've got other plans for you, Apollo. You're going to like the plans I have for you. Book your least super popular superstar for a free special effects booking that I'll probably use on WrestleMania in 4 weeks. Let's double the cost of their show. And then let's use... This is a one-time use thing, but we've got 4 weeks to build to WrestleMania. And this is the time to use it, because most of the legends are like 5 to 10 week signings. I'm gonna use my Legend Whisperer to get a free legend. Now, who's it gonna be? We obviously want the most popular one, which I think is Undertaker. Undertaker is probably the best option. Unless we book like a female, like Trish Stratus to go up against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Because that's basically what would happen. It would be Undertaker versus somebody random on my card, like somebody random on the roster, or it would be Trish Stratus versus Rhea Ripley for the title. And I don't hate that. That gives her a good match, and I can fix it too. Alright, Trish, you're in here. Book the Thunderdome. Backstage crew. Advanced Pyro. Gaining fans. How many do I have? 2 of these? I thought I did. No. Whatever. We could use one tonight. Our opener. The match we guaranteed. Thatcher versus Otis. Nobody else wants this match. Actually, we'll put that in the mid-card, because nobody wants to see that match except for those 2 people that are in the match. I'll open the show with Nikki versus Danielle Wallace. I'll have, actually, the match I wanted at the pay-per-view that I didn't get to do. I could do it tonight. Yeah. This is the match I wanted at the pay-per-view, but we'll do it tonight. After Rhea Ripley and Nikki had that stupid moment, they get to work together as a tag team again against the Iconics. Let's do a self-promo of we're booking Kyle O'Reilly, right? Kyle O'Reilly wants to face McIntyre, but in order to do that, he's got to wrestle Apollo Crews first. That's the build-up. We're building up for Kyle O'Reilly versus McIntyre, I guess, because I don't know who else works with McIntyre. We've done Balor, unless it's Balor again, or Walter. We could probably build up for Drew McIntyre versus Walter, but Kyle O'Reilly kind of works too. I need a bad fighter. I need a bad guy. Bruisers go against fighters, don't they? Why is this not lit up? Is it because they're both bad guys? Hold on a second. I could change somebody to be a heel. Is there a bad bruiser? There's a female. There's no dudes. Batista's a face. I'll have to turn somebody heel. Or something. Xavier Woods turns heel? That'd be weird. Xavier Woods versus McIntyre? I don't know about that. Let's just do Xavier Woods advertising. That's more accurate. That's more realistic. Book your least popular superstar. I don't want to, though. And it doesn't make sense for me to do it. I need this reward, though. Fuck. Does this count as being booked if I do a promo? No. For a match. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I need that boost. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. We're just not gonna get it. I can't go against it this time because we have to have this match. All these matches I've guaranteed and promised. Alright, female tag team action underway.
1, 2, 3.
The Iconics lose in a mediocre match. It wasn't worth it. $11,000.
1, 2.
Timothy Thatcher finally goes toe-to-toe with Otis, and Otis wins anyway. So that wasn't really worth it. Kyle O'Reilly versus Apollo Crews. Both of these guys think they deserve a shot against our champion, Drew McIntyre.
1, 2.
Who gets the first shot against McIntyre? Kyle O'Reilly will face McIntyre next week. And NXT is having the same match every week. And they're winning. That's okay. Welcome to wrestling, I guess. We're almost there. We're so close. Look at these numbers. It's all about the amount of fans you have. So close. Spending all my money to make people happy here. My contract is up. Well, we can't allow that to happen, can we, Xavier? How about $32,000? I've had enough of this crap. Is Otis quitting? The only way you can convince me to stay is $100,000 bonus. Otis, we both know you're not worth $100,000 to me. Goodbye. Otis just quit. After building up Otis, he quit on me. I mean, I wasn't building him up to be a champion, and he wasn't popular enough to be a champion. Hey, you've benched me for a little bit. Can I get a match? Sure thing. Oh, Bobby Lashley's here. We've got a new #1 contender that just showed up just now. See how that works? We're spending all our money on the big stadium for the fans. Movie deals. 8,000 fans guaranteed. Book 2 superstars with the most amount of popularity. Upgrade one of your talents to be permanent. Who do we want to be permanent? We haven't used Lurch yet. Let's lock in Lurch. We hired Lurch and we didn't even use him. There's no Lurch, dude. There's no Lurch. Bum ba bum bum ba ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum bum. Okay, I don't know how to start this show, but I know how to end this show. McIntyre versus Kyle O'Reilly. for the title. Title's on the line tonight, right before 2 weeks before WrestleMania or something. We're gonna do a call out. Trish Stratus shows up now to open the show. People are gonna love that. Let's put our... I feel like we actually haven't used Finn Balor in a little bit. Let's put Finn Balor against Bobby Lashley. They're both bad guys, but that's whatever. Tony Storm versus Peyton Royce one-on-one to open the show. This is a weird show. I don't know if I like it, but we'll see how it goes. I feel like 15 weeks is way too short. Like, you don't really get to build everything you want to build, and I kind of rush maybe more than I need to. I should be planning this out a little bit more. Like, I should already know what my main event is, and I'm not sure what I want my main event to be. Like, we could go and do McIntyre, or I guess Kyle O'Reilly. We'll decide after this main event today, here, what we want for WrestleMania to be, depending on the result of that match.
1, 2, 3.
Tony Storm wins against Peyton Royce in a disappointing match. Trish Stratus shows up on Raw, cuts a promo on our champion, calls her out for WrestleMania. Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley, who just got signed. Bad guys versus bad guys.
1, 2, 3.
Bobby Lashley wins. And in our main event, a title match, McIntyre versus Kyle O'Reilly.
1, 2, 3.
New champ! Oh my god. Ouch. 2 stars? 2 stars? Alright, we gotta do something about that. I heard that Otis walked out on NXT. That took me by surprise. It happens. How are we still so far behind in fans? All I've been doing is boosting fans. Alright. We have 2 more weeks. What happened to my match? Just gonna keep me on the bench forever? I'm starting to think you don't care about my needs very much. Oh yeah, I did promise him a match, I forgot. We can give Danny Burch a match here. Things aren't working out. I'm ready for my contract to end. No, you can't do that. Why does everybody want $100,000? Schedule a run-in. That's easy to do. Can you only have one of these at a time? Let's fix a match for Drew McIntyre. Who's our most popular star? Him, because he just won? That doesn't make much sense. I mean, I guess. I thought you had to, like, do things to build popularity. I didn't know you could just win titles. We're gonna have McIntyre win his belt back tonight. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I have 2 of these. Okay. I can buy a 3rd one. Yeah, right. So we have 3 of these now. Which I'm gonna use all of those fixed matches at WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. Let's go with network quality lights and pyro. We'll spend $200,000 on advertising. Alright, Danny Burch wanted a match, right? Danny Burch, I promised him a match, I didn't give him a match. Who does he even match up against? Nobody. Here, you can have a win against this jobber. There you go, happy? We're gonna do a men's tag match. Bobby Lashley and Apollo Crews versus Finn Balor and Walter. We'll have a men's tag match. And then Drew McIntyre's guaranteed win is tonight. He's gonna win his belt back the next week. Kyle O'Reilly was champion for 1 week. He wanted his shot, he got it, and then he's gonna lose it right after. He's a transitional champion. This way Drew McIntyre can be a 2-time champion. Trish Stratus cuts another promo. And we want, I guess we don't want any of these people. I'm Nikki. Nikki versus Peyton Royce, I thought would have been a great matchup, but people didn't think so. This is my... We'll have Peyton Royce in a commercial. We're just gonna have all my hot chicks doing promos here to make money. We're gonna spend all our money on WrestleMania. So close. We're so close. It's not like I'm getting destroyed. They're at 1,800,025. I'm at 1.795. You know? Like, we're close. Oh, wait. Didn't they say schedule a run-in? Can you do a run-in on a tag? Timothy Thatcher runs in on Walter. Whatever. I don't think it matters. That's a chaotic tag match right there.
1, 2, 3.
Excellent promo by Trish Stratus. Danny Burch gets his match and a win. What? What do you... Or not. He lost to a jobber. How do you lose to a guy that can't wrestle? Peyton Royce does advertising that gets me $9,000. We have the rematch for the title on TV. Drew McIntyre gets it back in a good 3-star match. And their competition doesn't make any sense, but they always win. Oh, we beat them in the main event this week. Beat them in the main event. Apollo Crews and Bobby Lashley work really well together as a tag team. Well, I feel like one of them is a good guy and one of them is a bad guy, and I need to change that somehow. Apollo Crews should be upset that he isn't winning every week. We're like 20-something thousand fans behind. That's a tall order. I think we can do it in these 2 weeks. We can't let Billy Kay's contract end. $10,000? Yes. Peyton Royce wants to continue. $10,000 for both of those? Yeah. There's something I wanted to say for a while. I'm getting a little sick of being the good guy. Drew McIntyre wants to turn? Nobody would expect that. Drew McIntyre as a bad guy? Who would our face be, though? Hold on. Can I come back to this? That's not what I expected him to say at all. Turn him heel? Right before WrestleMania? Nobody would see this coming. I don't, like, if I do this, then I have no idea who we have him face. Unless it's Apollo. Apollo is the only one that would make sense. Apollo versus McIntyre in our main event. Unless I do a double swap, and I swap Bobby Lashley or something. Or, you know what, we're going to do this, and then I can maybe sign a legend and have him, like, beat a legend at WrestleMania. That might be cool. McDougal cheated me. I want a rematch. Dude, nobody wants to see that. Okay, we'll do it. McDougal versus Danny Burch in a rematch. Role change. Bruiser. So if he's a heel bruiser, that means I need a face fighter. Stone Cold? The Undertaker? Huh. Drew McIntyre. Who does he match up well against out of the legends? Austin, Undertaker, Road Dogg, Booker T. Stone Cold at WrestleMania in the main event. Drew McIntyre goes over. Or we could fix it so that Stone Cold wins at Mania. Do a WrestleMania 38 and have Stone Cold win the title. Nobody would see it coming. It would shock everybody. He cuts a heel promo on Mania, or on the... No, he can't. We don't have time. Fuck. We don't have time to do this. I'm doing it like the week before WrestleMania. Welcome to WWE. Welcome to NXT UK, where Stone Cold... This was supposed to be like all the UK superstars. But I also want to win, and this is the only way to, like, even maybe win right now, is to just go nuts and spend all my money. I can't rest my current champions. It's week 14, I can't do that. Sorry. Can do another call out. What's another WrestleMania match that we want to do? Apollo needs a good match. I think Apollo versus Bobby Lashley would be fucking cool. Oh, Lurch is here. We signed Lurch. This is Lurch's debut. Lurch is here. Oh my god. Lurch versus Bobby Lashley. I think we could do Apollo versus Walter at Mania. I thought I already did that match, but I haven't really been paying super close attention. So I don't know if I did that already. I feel like I did it already, but I might not have. Usually when I'm doing like booking for undercard, I have to write things down that I want to plan ahead, you know? Like I'm like, oh, you know, Drew turns heel, then Stone Cold shows up and gives them a stunner. Like, I would write that as a 2 to 3 week story. And in this game, it's just like, oh, it's happening now. Happening now, all today. What's our main event for the last week before, like, our go-home show? Walter versus Lindsay. What is this? Ensures that you will retain most of your fans this week. It's keeping you on your toes, I guess. Our main event's going to be a Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. Or our opener match. This is a weird go home. Doesn't build any of our storylines at all. Lurch is here versus Bobby Lashley. This has just gone down the tube so quickly. Drew McIntyre turns heel, and it's excellent, and people can't believe it. He lost his belt, and then he won it next week, and then now he's a bad guy, and people are pissed.
1, 2,
McDougal versus Birch, too. Danny Birch finally gets retribution. Was it worth it? Probably not. Apollo Crews gets a promo. And then main event, Walter versus Lindsay Dorado.
2, 3.
Lindsay wins. Because why not?
1, 2, 3.
This is their go-home show. Let's see. Ooh, we're about tied here. I beat them on the opener and the mid-card, but we're tied for the main event. It could have gone worse. Could have also gone better. NXT UK has done an awesome job listening to the fans and turning things around. Have I? Because I don't know what's going on. Wait, McIntyre's a bad guy now? Didn't expect that. If only I could fight as well as you could talk, Apollo Crews. All bark and no bite. See, that's like baiting me into doing Kyle O'Reilly versus Apollo Crews, but that is not what we're gonna do. Oh, I'm in first place! I won. I won in first place right now. Holy shit, I didn't expect this to happen before WrestleMania. Now, okay, all I need to do is make sure that their WrestleMania sucks and my WrestleMania is great. We're at the finale of this GM mode storyline right now. So, we have bad guy McIntyre, good guy Rhea Ripley. We're going to book for heel McIntyre versus face Apollo Crews or Stone Cold. Because I think I'm going to do Apollo versus Lashley or Apollo versus somebody else, and then Stone Cold versus McIntyre in the main event, and then we're doing Trish versus Rhea Ripley. Something like that. Something like that. I feel like I'm the fall guy. You won like 5 matches in a row. Alright. I know you've got plans for the pay-per-view. You're not in the pay-per-view. Shut up. WrestleMania. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. We're at the end. We're ahead by 22,000 fans. So whatever we do needs to retain or gain 22,000 fans. We're using everything here. Double the card doesn't work on the last show. Your network deal is tripled. We don't need to use that. Hell in a Cell bonus. Forged in Fire. Great show. Fortunately, there's only like 1 season of it on Netflix. Fixing matches. Stone Cold guaranteed a win tonight. How will that play? Wait. Oh, you can only use one a week. Oh. We can only guarantee that Stone Cold wins. Nobody else gets a guaranteed win. Nobody else gets a guaranteed win. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Our opening match for our finale here at WrestleMania. You heard what it was. Rhea Ripley against Trish Stratus for the Women's Championship. We don't know who's going to win, but good luck to both women. We're going to have one advertising promo by Lurch. This only affects them. It doesn't affect my my fans, right? Clint McDougal wanted to be on the pay-per-view. How come all these people are ones? Let's do a match. Let's build backwards. Drew McIntyre versus Stone Cold in a Hell in a Cell for the title. Stone Cold wins, but we'll watch it. Are we going to watch a match knowing who the winner is? That's kind of weird. Going back, and it's like going back and watching wrestling. Like when you already know who won the match. So we know that Stone Cold will win this match. Is it still worth watching it? I believe so. Well, we're going to watch it either way. A chance of small popularity boost. Small bonus of fans. A good charity promo would be good. Timothy Thatcher's got a good promo. Kaylee Ray's been on fire with her promos. Like, they've always been excellent. I say we put Kaylee Ray to just push for the fans in a charity right here. That's going to cost me $10,000, but it might guarantee me the win over our competitor. Our next match. We will do a tag team. of all the guys, Timothy Thatcher and Kyle O'Reilly in a tag team match at WrestleMania against Lurch. Against the Jobbers? No, that's stupid. Against Balor and Walter? That's not a terrible match. Didn't I want Apollo versus Walter, though? Yeah, I wanted Apollo versus Walter at Mania. Which means it's going to be Bobby Lashley teaming with Balor. Which seems like actually this is the better match based on the glowing green on the styles. The styles match up really well here. Fighter and a bruiser versus a specialist and a fighter. It's bad guys versus good guys, I guess. I don't know. Apollo Crews versus Walter. And then we have space for Tony Storm and Nikki versus the Iconics, or we could just do a one-on-one Peyton Royce versus Nikki Ash. Or Peyton versus Billy, because we had Billy before we had Peyton. With an interference by Billy. No, interference like that of Peyton Royce. I think they should add more match types. I know that would be difficult for 2K to do, but I feel like we need handicap matches in GM mode. It would just make sense for like doing shit like this. Because instead of having a one-on-one, I could just do the Iconics versus Nikki as like a handicapped, and that would work. Lurch has to have a WrestleMania appearance, just because. Lurch is here, alright? Lurch is here, fans. I told you guys I wasn't going to take this as seriously as I should. But I think this is not the worst WrestleMania card. Because we got our legends. We got this tag match should be really good. This is a good matchup. It makes sense. I mean, they both are really dominant. They've both been on a roll lately with wins. And we guaranteed Stone Cold's going to win the championship. Let's see what WrestleMania has in store. Should we spectate this one? Yeah, let's spectate this match. Because I think I did that last time. I spectated our women's match and our men's match for the titles. So we will watch Rhea Ripley versus Trish Stratus at WrestleMania. And then we'll watch the main event, which we already know Stone Cold wins. He's just gonna, the bell's gonna ring, he's gonna hit a stunner. There's no point of it being in a Hell in a Cell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the NXT UK.
The NXT UK Women's Championship. Yeah, NXT UK is the brand I care the least about, which is why we're doing the GM mode of it. Hey! It's Trish and her puppies!
Here's one of the most dominant women superstars today.
This is my brutality. What is this WrestleMania entrance? Like, what is going on the stage? Is this what WrestleMania is supposed to look like? Okay. I mean, the outside arena, yeah, but what is going on with that stage? What stage is that? The NXT Women's Championship. Trish Stratus has held every women's belt ever, except for this one. Can Trish, the legend, do it here tonight? Or will Rhea Ripley defeat a legend on the greatest stage of all? Trish's hair is out of control, but her puppies look great.
And introducing the champion from Adelaide, Australia. She is the NXT UK Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
These women vying for a title with tremendous significance. The NXT UK Women's Championship.
Here we go.
This is the pinnacle of women's sports entertainment across the...
Oh, Trish opens up with a big combo, striking down our champion. And a chin lock submission. Referee's got his arm in there too. The referee is helping out with the submission. I don't know if that's completely legal, and Rhea Ripley's not going to be happy about that. But she gets chopped down again by the legend, Trish Stratus. Satisfaction guaranteed here at WrestleMania NXT edition. Live in the UK. Drop kick to the face. Leg drop. Drop it on her. Don't hurt Trish. She's too pretty. Don't hurt her. Stop. Oh, again with this move. But you can't go to the wheelhouse too many times or else the experience of Trish Stratus will come back to bite you in the butt. Big power slam. Rhea Ripley with the strength. I think next time I stream GM mode, it will be longer than 15 weeks. The 15 weeks feels really short. I don't have a lot of time to do everything I want to do. It's like 3 pay-per-views, right? 15 weeks. So. Because the first week is just kind of like not... The first week doesn't count. It's like setting up your draft and determining like who your champions and your top stars are going to be, and then you have like 14 weeks to build to WrestleMania, which is, it sounds like a long time, but so much shit happens so quickly, and it would be nice to just play a longer version of this. Satisfied? No! Kick out. Big signature kick out there by Rhea Ripley. Title is on the line here at WrestleMania 2K UK. 2K UK. UK and it's 2K. Again with this power slam. Look at Rhea Ripley slamming her down. Going up top. You don't see this too often. Will it pay off for our champion? Oh, big drop kick. I don't know what the next level is. It's 15 something and then like 52 or I don't know. It's like a full year. I'll have to see what the second length is. Because I'd be okay with streaming a longer version of GM mode. Just not under this brand. I don't care about UK. 2K UK. I don't care about NXT UK. Uh-oh, Prism Trap. Submission. Will Trish tap out?
Look at the power of the nightmare. Oh my goodness, critical point of the matchup. It could be over right here. Can she hang on? Can she somehow hang on? Not sure why.
No, she didn't tap. Trish is too tough for that. And Rhea Ripley's got to keep the pressure on. Don't let the big stage get to your head, Rhea. Uh-oh. Trish Stratus coming back in. Up against the rope. Oh no! The #1 Bulldog from Canada! Canada's now a part of the UK. It was like agreed upon just now. 1, 2. Oh! Huge kick out again by Rhea Ripley. Kicked out of her signature, her finisher, kicking out of everything. And these two ladies might just indeed fight forever. In the corner. Going up top, looking for that. Oh, wait a minute. Reversal. German suplex by the champion. And And boom! Boots to the side of the head, ripped off her earlobe. He's gonna lock it in again. Will Trish tap out this time? Don't tap, Trish. The ropes are right there. The ropes are right there, Trish. Don't tap. Oh, wow. The champion's still alive. Hold on. She's going for a cover. 1, 2. Has the damage been dealt? And it has. She didn't tap out, but she wasn't strong enough to kick out. And Rhea Ripley gets the 3.
Here is your winner.
And still champion Rhea Ripley. That was a 2-star match? Really? That was better than the match we watched that was like a legendary match. How is that 2-star match? She kicked out a finisher. Not a 2-star match. You're a 2-star match. Fuck you. Kaylee Ray gained us 5,000 fans. Whoa. We should maybe be focusing on charity promos next time. That's a great boost right there. I mean, we knew it would be good. We've also got our tag team match.
1, 2, 3.
And Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor get the win at WrestleMania with a 2.5 stars. Apollo Crews versus Walter.
1, 2, 3.
It's happening now. And Walter gets the win on the big stage. Crowd doesn't like it. Lurch is here. Why is Lurch here? Nobody knows. But he's here. And Nikki ASH versus Billie Kay with a run-in by Peyton Royce.
1,
That's
2,
iconic
3.
right there. Billie Kay gets the win because of her friend at a 1.5 stars. And of course, our main event. Oh wait, why can't I watch this one? Is it because I guaranteed the win? It might be. That might be my fault. I shouldn't have did that. But I wanted Stone Cold to win. Alright, so I guess we can't watch this match for some reason. Which might be because I used that guaranteed win. Drew McIntyre versus Stone Cold. Stone Cold wins. And he's the new champion, NXT champion, in a classic match. Okay, so, our main event at WrestleMania, here's what matters, is the viewers' match rating. And we got a 4.5 star rating. Right? So, as long as the competition's main event doesn't beat that, we should win GM mode. Their main event is T-Bar versus Oni Lorcan. Huh? Why? Their main event was a 4-star match. Mine was 4.5. Their opener was 3. The only match they beat me on was their opener and their third mid-card match. Everything else, we either tied or I beat them. This is going to be close. Let's get a rundown. I'm the winner! I won! 2.093 million viewers versus 2.054. You know what? That last match and the charity event, I think, put me over. Put me over the edge. Wait, shouldn't Stone Cold be the champion in this image and not Drew McIntyre? Didn't he win? Season complete. Alright, that's it. We did it. We won as William Regal with NXT UK. I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we will play... hold on. We will play... What is it? 25 weeks of GM mode. So we've got 15 weeks, 25 weeks, and 50 weeks, which is like a whole year. So 25 weeks is a half of a year. And I'm not sure what brand I want to play for or who I want to be. But that's what we'll do next time I do GM mode live.